Hey everybody, Scorpion here. So this is going to be a video on motherboards out of computers and laptops. So I'm going to kind of give you a breakdown. I don't have all of it here for you, but I'm hoping this will help you with a few categories anyway. So y'all stick around and I'll show you what we got.
Rock bottom on the track, boy.
All right, y'all. So we're going to go through the list top to bottom, okay? The first thing, I do not have anything in hand for server motherboards. I wish I did because I would show them to you. I will probably remake this video later when I have at least one of each in hand. Board sort, if you highlight the category, it does show you a little pop-up of basically what they're talking about. You can click on that and enlarge it to full screen. That may help you some. But it still kind of left me confused because, again, so many configurations. I was like, well, is this different than that? I mean, I don't know because they only showed me one board. And long story short, no, not really. So first thing you have coming down the list is large multi-socket server motherboard. All right. So large socket is going to be something you can fit a quarter in. Okay. It doesn't matter if the socket is plastic or if it's metal, but this piece right here is what they're talking about. If you can lay a quarter flat in that, then it's a large socket. If the quarter will not fit in that, then it's a small socket. Okay, that's probably the most important thing. Large and small socket. Okay, and it's just if a quarter will fit in it, it's large. If it won't fit in it, it's small. That's simple. So that was a small socket. No quarter's gonna fit in that. So a large multi-socket server motherboard will have two sockets on it for the chips, and you can fit a quarter inside of both of them, and they're normally bigger than a computer board. They're normally pretty good sized. Next in line is going to be laptop motherboards. So, important thing on laptops is that it's a laptop. All laptops go together. Throw all your laptop motherboards into the same container. It does not matter what it looks like, whether you pulled a socket out of it or not, or what. They're all laptop motherboards. Laptop motherboards is its own category. They are not split up as of yet, to my knowledge. All right, next, large socket motherboard. Same thing as the large multi-socket server motherboard. All right, but this has only got one socket. It's a large socket. The quarter will fit inside of the center of it. That means it's a large socket. All right. Then you've got small multi-socket server. You've got small multi-socket server motherboards. Okay, so that's going to be multiple sockets. It's a bigger board than a computer board normally, and they are small sockets, so the quarter will not fit inside the socket. All right, again, I don't have that to show you either. Metal multi-socket server motherboard is going to be metal sockets with multiple sockets, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be small socket. Then again, it may be just all metal. I'm not too positive on that. I think it's all metal. Any of them that are metal multi-socket go into that. If it's not a large, anyway. All right, small socket P4 green motherboard. All right, so now we're getting into the stuff I actually have. For your laptop motherboards, it comes out of a laptop. It's a laptop motherboard. That's all you need to know, okay? This is a small socket P4 green motherboard. I'll put the whole thing up here. All right, the only thing you have to worry about is this. So the small socket P4 green is going to be small socket because a quarter won't fit in it. All right, this is your P4. It doesn't say P4, but whatever. This is it. All right. This is plastic. The motherboard's green. Small socket P4 is this type, green motherboard. All right. So these are going for $2.45 a pound. All right. So they add up kind of fast. Oh, something about these motherboards for them to be ready. Definitely right here, there would be aluminum heat sink. You've got to take your aluminum, all your aluminum off. Aluminum heat sinks gone. You can see these rolls of copper here. And these toroids here. And a roll of copper here and a copper thing there. You're going to remove all that. They don't want that either. They want it off. And you're going to remove your battery. Okay? That's the stuff that you got to remove on it in order to sell it to them. Metal socket green motherboard. So, metal socket green motherboard right here. Metal socket. It's a small. It's metal. This does not differentiate between large and small. It says metal socket green motherboard. So probably large or small socket. It doesn't matter. But it's going to be metal. So yeah, that's this. All right. If it's metal socket and it's green, it goes in this category. These are running $1.75 a pound. Again, the sockets and the color of the board is what you're watching for. So next is going to be small plastic or metal socket color motherboard. All right. So if it's green and it's metal, that's all you need to know. That's this category, green and metal. If the board is colored and it's a small socket, which this is a small socket, then it goes in this category. All right, so if this board was blue, black, red, orange, pink, whatever, it would fall into this category instead of the last one. All right, because it's a small socket, metal socket. All right, but this has its own category. The colored ones is what goes in a different category. So that's your small plastic or metal socket colored motherboards. They're $1.20 a pound. Then the next one is going to be small solid plastic socket motherboard. In parentheses, AMD. All right. So that's when you're going to be looking at these. Your AM sockets. They're solid. There's no hole in them. There's no big, large, small, nothing. They're solid. Okay? So, small, solid plastic socket motherboard. 90 cents a pound. Alright? Doesn't matter about any of this other stuff. Small, plastic, solid socket. Alright. And I've got a couple of them sitting here. Again, you have to remove all the copper, the battery, the aluminum, that kind of thing. All right. Then your last one is your integrated motherboard. It's no socket, no gold tab BGA on it. It's an integrated motherboard. Integrated. What does that mean? So basically they're going to look kind of like this. That's going to be integrated. It'll have a heat sink on top of it. That's your processor for that board, okay? Though do not get these confused with laptop. Laptop is laptop. Keep them separate because you'll have all kinds of laptop stuff. Right now, they all fall in the same category, so laptop is laptop. This is going to be coming out of a computer, not a laptop. And you'll find this is going to be your brain so to speak, okay? And it's integrated to the board. It doesn't come off. So it has its own category. They're running 70 cents a pound. So there's no socket. It's no socket. It's just an integrated chip on the board, 70 cents a pound. There's no gold tab BGA, which would look kind of like this, but it'd have a gold tab on it. I think I saw one a minute ago, one of the other boards. Yeah. So gold tab BGA. See, it's got the gold tab right there. So it won't have that. It's just going to be integrated. This is another integrated. Okay. So these are not computer boards. No, they're not computer boards, but they are integrated. So I just wanted y'all to see what the integrated kind of looks like. So that's the last category for motherboards. So you have computer motherboards, you have server motherboards, servers. You have 3 servers. You got the large socket, multi-socket server. All right, so the large multi-socket server motherboard. So if it's large socket, that means quarter will fit in it. It goes in that category. They're $6.20 a pound. You have the small multi-socket server motherboard. All right, so this is going to be the small plastic sockets. They're $3.45 a pound. And then you have the metal multi-socket server motherboard. They're $3.45 a pound. Same price as the small multi right now. Then when you get laptops, $4.90 a pound. It's only one category. Laptop is laptop. Throw it in a laptop. All right. You got your large socket motherboard for computer. You got a small socket P4 green. You have a metal socket green. You have a small plastic or metal socket colored. That means the board's colored. You have the small solid plastic socket, which is the AM category. It's plastic that's solid. There's no hole in the middle. And then you have the integrated, which has no socket. It's just got a chip that's integrated into the board. That's all your categories. I'm going to show you the breakdowns at the end, drop a few photos at the end for you to look through or whatever, maybe in between this, just so you can see each category. But I want to give y'all kind of a rundown on that so you had some idea what was going on and how to break them down. As I said, when I get all of that stuff in and I have it in hand, I'll do a new video on this so you can see each one in person or on video, maybe I should say, and know exactly what it is. Hopefully it'll make you feel better and the category that it goes in. So hope this helps y'all. Know this is kind of long, but it's seems kind of tricky until you've done it for a while, and then it's like, oh wow, that's it. Okay, that's how it was for me. I was like, oh, duh. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll see y'all next time.